I wanted to come back to Lansing because, Lansing helped me out a lot. I came from Flint, Michigan. I came from the, what people call the ghettos. I grew up seeing the drug houses, seeing the violence, seeing the gun violence, the gang banging, all the just bad things. I grew up seeing that. I grew up right across the street from a crack house, So what we wanted to do was come back and just really talk to you kids. Because when I was growing up, I really didn't have no professional athletes or nobody that played in college that really could come back and talk to me and kind of explain to me what it took, to be successful. We kind of tried to fill our way through. We saw people on TV. That's close as we got to them. We wanted to come back to talk to you guys, you young ladies, and just let you pretty much know, it's possible. We all come from different cities and states and stuff, but we all come from the same things. We all made a way. We made a way. We stayed away from the gun violence. We stayed away from the drugs. We stayed away from the alcohol. We stayed away from all them things. And that's why we want to come back and talk to you guys.
The reason why I'm here is to, is to stress education. I have a 2-year-old son, and education opens up the door for a lot of things. It really doesn't matter what you want to do, what you want to pursue, what your dreams are, what your goals are, but education and, doing good in school, listening to your teachers, listening to your parents is one of the things that, you can't get anywhere else. So listen to your parents, get your work done. It opens a lot of doors for yourself, and, do good in school and listen to what your parents got to say, and, good things that happen.
Teamwork is something that is outside of basketball, football, all of us you see here that play. But it's more about life. Whether it's your friends, parents, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, it's always teamwork. There's always a team within everything. If all of us could do everything by ourselves, we could, but you can't. So you're gonna need help, no matter what, whether it's coming from your parents. All of y'all are still young, so listen to your parents because they're telling you things that's gonna help you. That's your team captains. Your moms, your dads, they've been through the stuff you've been through.
The people you surround yourself with, it's so important because they can predict or determine your future without you even knowing it. So you really need to surround yourself with positive people, with positive mentalities and positive environments. All of you, I can just look out in the crowd and I know that you didn't grow up in a ghetto and you didn't have the hard times that a lot of us up here have gone through, but life is still a battle, and it will be just as hard. You will face adversity. You will go through trials and tribulations. You will have your own problems, despite your background or what kind of family you come from or whatever your income is. You're going to have problems. Life is a battle. But you, at this tender age, have a golden opportunity to predict your own future. And what you do now and the people you surround yourself with will predict your future.
If you're having trouble looking up to somebody or trying to choose a role model, just look right at home. Whoever's raising you is probably doing a good job, and they're doing their best job to make sure you become a successful person. And I just want you to get the idea in your head that you don't want to look. A lot of people look up to, especially young kids, look up to rappers and some of the things they're saying, and not to say that rappers are not good role models, because there are a lot of good ones out there, but you can't listen to everything they're saying and think that's how you want to live your life. A lot of on the radio you hear people talking about riding big wheels and having money and having girls, or girls having all these guys. And I know we all get caught up into that, but the reality is that's not the way you want to go, because in the long term it's going to lead you into a dead end or lead you to a place that you don't want to be. So, my advice to you is to pick somebody that's successful around you and doing well and doing things the right way, because if you find somebody who's doing good things and are being successful and you follow their path, there's a good chance that the same thing is going to happen to you. You're going to be successful in life.
At the end of the day,
We can sit up here and tell you guys, you know, work hard, do this, but if you don't apply it yourself and you don't listen and take some of the stuff that we tell you back home, then it doesn't mean anything, then we're wasting our time. I mean, here I am, you know, people think that, you know, here you are, you go to college and it's easy, but all of us go through problems and all of us go through things. So, you know, that's just something that we all have to deal with. All of us have to deal with problems and things that's going on around in our life. But at the same time, you always have to look forward. You always have to look